Hello, this is Elizabeth Clare Brewington with Elton Brewington. We are in the Brightside Global Trade TV. Thank you for streaming and watching with us. This is the month of October, and we have a very beautiful author, Elaine Parke, who's written this amazing book, The Habits of Unity. And this is a book for everybody, as she so rightly puts. She wants to share this with everybody. And so since this is the month of October, she's going to tell us a little habit forming October month tips that you might want to share with your community, your church, your government organization, your nonprofit. I know everybody's fundraising this month. So let me first, Elaine Parke, introduce us to yourself and to your book.
Yes, I'm Elaine Parke, and this is my book, The Habits of Unity, 12 Months to a Stronger America. This book is a way to reach every American with a model of monthly unity, good habits that we have been using in communities throughout Western Pennsylvania, in the Midwest, in the country of Rwanda through Rotary as well, because the negative influences are overwhelming, but the positive things are so fragmented that nothing gets any traction. So this book is based on the amazing idea that a month is about the time it takes to make a habit. So the names of the months become great brand names for behaviors that you want to kind of keep tuned up in your own life by doing them over and over again. So the book has a lot of background about the way this has worked in communities throughout America already, but it also is a personal journey that you can go on your own. I've sort of coined the phrase mental nutrition. You know, we are so caught up in what we put in our bodies, and we want to eat food that's nutritious, but we let junk get into our heads. You know, we don't scroll by terrible messages on Facebook and you know, we complain about the social media with the bad messages and stuff, but all we have to do is just scroll by. We don't need to listen to the things that are making us stressful.
And I see that you've got this fabulous pin and you're in lavender, and I'm looking at the book, and the month of October is the month of lavender. So tell us a little bit about the pin and the lavender and the theme for October.
Every month has a color that you can see here on the book. Every month has a color, and the slow down lavender. And if you read about the color lavender, it is peaceful. You know, it really fits what the theme of the month is. So in the book, there's just a little half-page reading for each day of the entire year. But of course, right now we're in October. So I thought maybe I would, and every day we start with a little bit of an affirmation. So for the whole 30 days in October, if you have this book, you are literally affirming that you're working on your patience and listening skills. Maybe you won't get into a road rage situation. Maybe you'll be kinder and more patient with your children. So today, I pause for my habit to be patient and listen. Hi, how are you? How's it going? What's happening? Did you really mean it? Do you want an answer? Do you have time to listen to an answer? What do you do when someone really shares with you a problem or a burden they are carrying? There is no greater gift than a sympathetic ear. Today, ask someone how they are doing and then really listen to their answer. So that's the half page. It took less than a minute, and there's one for tomorrow and one for the next day, and there's one just like it, a little different insight on being patient and listen all through the month of October.
Very good. Elaine, I want to take just a millisecond to go through some compelling activities or events in the book that will hopefully reveal the necessity for you to go through challenging conditions and circumstances and what might have come up in your own experience and what has made you stronger through the course of it. And I think in the book you highlight an event in the school that you were serving in regarding a little girl and, in an aggressive situation. Please
Well,
share that with us.
there's one of the ways that I really got to this concept and using a campaign that can reach everybody and branding the months was that I have been a lifelong volunteer. And I was in a first grade in a school where a little girl was failing. Her name was Yolanda. And so I would go in twice a week and I would sit at a little table and work with the materials to try to get her to learn her letters and numbers. But, she just wasn't paying attention. And I wanted her to learn, but she wasn't interested. One day, the door of the classroom just blew open like a hurricane had blown it in. And this huge man came stumbling, angrily, full of rage into the room. And fortunately for Yolanda and I, the teacher, Mrs. Porter, stepped in his path. And God helped this man stop what might have happened next. But I could see the terror and the pain in this child. And it did unleash for me the same terror and pain that I had had in my own childhood, which is probably a lot of the reason behind why I've been so passionate all these years about helping, about kindness. So anyway, the next week I went back with Yolanda, and instead of working with her just with the materials, I just put my arm lightly around her shoulder and just connected myself to her. And I could feel her fear relax. And within 2 weeks, she'd learned all her letters and numbers and was passed on to second grade. And it was one of the most poignant experiences of my life. Certainly, I needed patience. Certainly, I needed to listen with more than just my ears. I needed to listen to that little girl's heart.
Yeah, that's an incredible story. What it reveals, though, is that you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what their trauma or their roadblocks are. And until they hear someone that supports them, listens to them, and understands their plight. And part of the reason that you could, help her through her condition was that she related to you and the fact that you had a similar experience. That made her feel at home. And, because what they say, hurt hands heal. Hurt hands heal.
I mean, I don't think that I ever told her of my own background, but there's so much more.
She connected to you.
It isn't words, and
right.
I know we connected in our heart.
Right.
And she may have felt that pain that
and she identified with you, and there was a bridge that was crossed between your two spirits and souls that way, to the extent that I can trust you. You have know my pain. That is an amazing consequence. And I'm sure that the book is filled with subsequent circumstances like that. And I'm excited for you in your writing and the 12 principles, and they'll reveal more to us as time passes, as you've explained and present them to us. Awesome.
What I'm hoping is that your readers will get the book, that they can go to our website, which is 12 habits, 4 allofus.org.
Okay.
12 habits for all of us.
Right.
And all the habits are on that website. So even if you can't buy the book, you can start practicing these 12 habits. Sure, you can pick up a copy off the website and forward it to, on your social media. You can be a part of the body of people that's doing good messages on social media. And even if you haven't got one of your own right now, you could go on the website, pick it up out of the book, and use the book as content for your social media.
Very good.
Absolutely. And we are so excited. So the book is available everywhere, and I have a copy too. And so go get your book or go to the website, and there's plenty of ways to share good news and good habits that you can teach your children and teach your organization and leadership teams when you do your corporate retreats or your government retreats or your mayor retreats or whatever your group is doing. This is a great habit forming book that I highly recommend, which will be on our Brightside book club list for now until the holidays and maybe longer. So you are watching with us on Brightside Global Trade TV. We are with the author, Elaine Parke. Get the book, guys, get it. And thank you for watching. If you like this broadcast, write us a comment, share this video, hit the bell so you never miss anything that we are broadcasting. And go today to subscribe to Brightside Global Trade TV. And we're offering a whole lot of things, VIP tickets to our events, chances to win, and so many other things. So hurry up, get your subscription today. Thank you for watching Brightside Global Trade TV.